Hey, Facebook, YouTube, what's up? It's Money Monday. Hey, let's go. Let's get it. Listen, I need you all to like and share this. It's Money Mondays. Come on, come on. It's Money Mondays. It's Money Monday. Money Monday. Money Monday. Gotta get your money right. Gotta get your money right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? I'm almost afraid to say Happy Independence Day, so I will not say that because I don't want nobody coming for me in my comments or in my inbox. But anyway, Happy Monday. Let's do it like that. Happy Monday, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, let me introduce myself and reintroduce myself to those of you who do know me. My name is J. Michelle Robinson, and I am a financial and life strategist, owner, and CEO of Just Here to Help. Helping everyone live prosperously. That is my mission. That is my mandate, is to help everyone to live prosperously. Because you will often hear me say, typically every time that I talk, that there is no shortage of resources. There's no shortage of wealth here on this planet Earth. When God set up the planet, He created an abundance of resources. There is an overflow of resources here on this planet Earth. The issue is not resources. The issue is access. The issue is education. The issue is information. People don't know and understand how to tap into and access the wealth that is available to us. And so my purpose and my mandate is to help educate you, to help inform you of ways that you can tap into the wealth that is available to us. And so let me pull up my comments. I need you all to like and share this. I do not plan to be on here before you long, and I mean that with everything that is within me today. I'm not late. I started late today because I recognize that it is a holiday and that a lot of the folks on the West Coast were not going to be up at 7 o'clock a.m. And so it's not my goal again to be on here long. So today, somebody say today, what I am going to be speaking to you about real quick, wanted to share some insight and share some encouragement to you, and is financial independence. What does it mean to be financially independent? And I know that on Juneteenth, I talked about financial freedom, and they are synonymous, but I, want to bring a different perspective to you today. So when we talk about what it means to be financially independent, financial independence is a state of being, is the way that I'm going to describe it. This is J. Michelle's definition. It is a state of being by which an individual has the ability to pay their bills, do the things that they want to do, go on vacations, and essentially live the life that they desire to live without being dependent upon a job or any other person. You have enough residual income coming in where you don't have to be dependent on someone else, another person, a job, a career. That is what financial independence is. Financial independence is not working a full-time job that just so happens to pay you a lot of money, and based on the salary that you're making, the money that you're being paid from that job, you now have the ability to pay your bills. You have the ability to take vacations. You can go to the Louis Vuitton store whenever you want to, pick up whatever purse you want. You got the Birkin bag. That's not financial independence. And the reason why it's not financial independence is because you are tied to that job. You are tied to that career to enable you to be able to do the things that you desire to do. Case in point, I work with so many people who are miserable. They are 100% miserable. They don't want to be on the job anymore for whatever reason that it is, but they are stuck there because that job finances their lifestyle. When you are financially independent, you have enough residual income coming in. You have set yourself up, whether it be investments, whatever you've done, you've set yourself up in a way where you now are responsible for the wealth that you attain and attract to be able to fund your lifestyle, and you're able to do it effortlessly and seamlessly. I'm gonna have to write all this, go back and watch this video and capture all this because I'm freestyling with some of this. But that is essentially what financial freedom is, because even from an entrepreneurship perspective, you cannot be financially free even as an entrepreneur, because if you are stuck being dependent upon a whole lot of volume and a whole lot of work that you have to invest into your business, that is not financial freedom. Financial freedom is the point that you get where you're able to effortlessly and seamlessly generate wealth that has the ability to then fund the lifestyle that you desire. And financial independence is relative. And that's another thing that I often talk about is things being relative. And people are like, well, what does that mean? In plain talk, relativity is based off of situation. So for example, when I talk about what's a lot of money, like when we talk about what your number is. So here we go. We're talking about financial independence. Everybody has a number by which they can declare financial independence. There's a number. Everybody has a number. For some people, it's $1 million. For some people, it's $5 million. For some people, it's 10 million. For some people, it's more, it's time bound. It's $1 million a year or $250,000 a year. Everybody has a number for financial independence. The reason why everybody has a number and that number is individual is because it's relative to what you determine your lifestyle to be. So while $500,000 a year may be a lot of money to some people, and that may be indicative of financial independence to some, it's not going to be the same for others. In fact, $500,000 a year may be just a drop in the bucket to some people. So that's what I mean when I say that it's relative. And so, yes, sweetheart, Marquise Robinson. Yes, we have to find ways to make our money work for us. That is the key to being financially independent, is you have to find a way to make money work for you. When you are financially independent, you do not work for money. You don't work for money. It is impossible to declare yourself financially independent when you work for a job and you are working for money, because again, the amount of work that you put in determines how much wealth you produce. You are dependent upon, the work. You are dependent upon the money. You have to get to a place where money works for you. That is the key to financial independence. And so there's 3 types of people. I'm going to tell you what those 3 types of people are. And then we are going to come back on another day and really dig into those 3 different types of people, those individual personalities. But there's 3 types of people. There's debtors, there's savers, and then there's wealth creators. Wealth creators are people who end up being financially independent. And so let's talk about some things that need to happen, some steps. Let's say it like that, some steps that need to happen for us to be financially independent. Okay, so let's dig into this. Steps that need to be taken for us to be financially independent. Well, the first step that you need to take is you need to get out of debt. Okay, and bad debt, because the reality is that some debt is good debt. Some debt is good debt because some debt is causing your money to work for you. When I talk about debt, I'm talking about credit card debt from shopping, from buying clothes, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and you really don't have the money to fund it. That's the type of debt that I'm talking about. You need to get out of debt. You need to set goals. It's really important for you to set goals. As I said earlier, financial independence is relative. Everybody has a number, and that number is relative. You need to set a goal. You need to set a goal of what is your number? What is the number that you would be comfortable with that would make you financially independent? Based off of that number, you need to create a budget. Based off that number, you need to create a strategy. For me, and y'all, some of y'all might think I'm crazy. I'm about to say it's only. My number for financial independence is $1 million a year. I need to bring in my family, me and my husband and I need to generate $1 million a year for us to be financially independent. $1 million a year. If we were generating $1 million a year, I would feel financially independent. I would feel comfortable going on vacation every month, because I need a vacation every month. Hello, that's what independence looks like to me. I need to be able to fund kingdom ministry. That's like my goal, is to be able to finance the kingdom of God, to be able to finance. And I should have said that first. That is really my desire as it relates to why I want to be financially independent, is so that I can fund the kingdom of God without being dependent upon other people. Okay. So I need to be able to finance the kingdom of God. I need to be able to travel on a monthly basis. I need, to be able to live the lifestyle. And I'm not going to lie, the lifestyle that I choose to live is very fabulous and it's very grand. And that, yes, sweetie, see, that's the key. That's the key. My husband said at least $1 million a year. I think that's nothing. That's like my minimum. And I keep on saying it's only $1 million, because for me, $1 million is not a lot of money. That's not going to get us on a jet to Dubai, in my opinion. I mean, and not have to worry about us taking a chunk from somewhere. $1 million a year is just like, it's like, that's the entrance. That is the entrance. Okay. So you need to set a goal. You need to eliminate debt. You need to create a budget. You need to identify strategies to make your money work for you. One of the foundational things, and I'm going to say this on every single live that I go on, because we seem to not get this. One of the foundational things that you need to do is get a life insurance policy. People get sick of hearing me talk about life insurance because you think I'm trying to sell you something. It's not about me trying to sell you something. Life insurance is like the basic foundational brick, if you will, of building your wealth portfolio. It's foundational. Everybody thinks that it's like a savings account and, an emergency savings. No, it really is life insurance, because life insurance does so many different things. There's so many aspects of it, and it is the foundation, because a properly structured life insurance policy can create emergency savings. It creates mortgage protection. If something were to happen to you, you became disabled. It provides for all of that wrapped up into one solution. And then you can leverage your life insurance to invest and to have your money working for you in more than one place. And so that is like the basic thing that I would say for anybody. I wish someone would have taught me that. I think for me, I was always taught to work, and save, and then to spend what you save, right? That is not the plug. That is not the play. We need to make our money work for us. So this is your action, because I'm about to get off of here, because I can go on and on and on, because I am excited about what's happening and the shift that is taking place for us to become financially free. And so that being said, I'm about to get out of here so you all can enjoy your day and start putting some of these principles into play. So first thing I need you all to do is I need you to create a plan. You need to have a vision. What is your number? What does financial independence look like for you? What does it look like for you? Based off of whatever you identify. And listen, those of you who are looking at retirement, you need to do this activity seriously, because it doesn't make sense to retire from a job, to quit a job or whatever, without having an end goal in mind of what it's going to take for you to live comfortably. So you need to have a vision. You need to set a goal. What is that number, that sweet number, the sweet spot of what would make you feel like you were financially independent? Okay. Once you have that number, you need to assess your situation. You need to identify what the number is. You need to assess your situation. What is it that needs to happen for you to get to that number? What debt do you need to eliminate? How much money a month? If the annual income coming in is, for us, is $1 million. So I believe that I did the math, and we needed to be bringing in $4,200 a day. I think that's like 16. Okay, I gotta figure this out. $4,200 a day. I think it was $16,000 a week, something like that. But anyway, when you break it down, it's not a whole lot. But you need to identify what that breaks down to. Okay, break that number down. Then you need to start thinking about what can you do to generate that money. And if you need help creating a strategy, call me. Go to my website. It's down below, www.justhereTohelp.com, and I can help you create a strategy. Okay. All right. Once you come up with a plan, you need to start working that plan. You need to, I'm telling you, you all need to get a life insurance policy. You need to get a policy so that you can start having your own bank, and that you have an investment that you can leverage for other investments. And folks, we often say that life insurance is not an investment, and I understand why we say that. It's a necessity. But when I tell you that it is a means to financial independence for you and for your children, because you can leverage the heck out of it while you are alive. And then when you pass on, you just change the game, like, for the next generation. And I know some of us, we can't grasp it because it didn't happen for us. So we can't fathom what it is to pass on generational wealth to our children. It's like not even like important to us, but we need to break that generational curse. Okay. All right. And so I know I said a lot. Identify your goal, assess your situation, develop a strategy, and then let's go. We got to implement our strategy. All right. All right. You all go enjoy your day today. As you all do whatever it is that you do. If you celebrate the 4th, if you celebrate the 4th, let me turn this down just a little bit. If you celebrate the 4th, if you're just gonna barbecue, have fun, be safe, but listen, get your money right. If you don't do nothing else today, identify what that number is, right? Because it's Money Monday. Come on. Listen, I need you all to share this. If you're watching my Facebook, share. If you're watching on YouTube, share my channel. We want to get people connected to the Facebook group, because I am here to help you get your money back. I'll talk to you later.